Hi, so we have just finished recording our first set of data points for our lidar sensor of the Jim Henson and Kermit statue on the UMD campus. We just finished taking the front side images for that, and now we will be going into the data generation to create our 3D point cloud of our front side of the statue. Um, just as a little overview of the code, there were some adjustments that we made in here that we've used in the past. During our calibration, we defined a color lower and color upper bound to make sure that we are really tuned into the red light that our laser is producing. Um, as well as during calibration, we tuned our RO and RPC parameters to fit the best to our curve that we created during calibration. Um, and next, I've already ran the code ahead of time because it takes quite a while to convert um, all of the points. But what this does is it takes the images that I collected and it turns them into XYZ coordinates for each point, which will then be turned into a matplotlib 3D point cloud. So as you can see here, all those images were getting converted, and we can see our 3D point cloud here. There's a couple things to note about this 3D point cloud. So we have the Jim Henson statue right here, and this statue has definitely some key features in it. In our imaging, we mainly got this portion where Kermit is on the statue. So if we go back to our 3D point cloud, we can see down here we grab a little bit of Jim Henson's foot at the bottom of the image, mostly the bench for quite some time. And then right about here we see where Kermit's feet and legs are hanging off the edge of the statue. And as we go up, we get a little bit of Kermit's torso, and then we come up and we get more of his head up here. And you can see that really starts to pop out. So those are just some key points that we've noticed. It doesn't look great from another angle. To improve upon this, we probably take more data points just to make sure that we can get a better amount of detail in the 3D point cloud. So that is something we might improve on in the future. But as of right now, this is definitely a good idea of what the scan should look like, and a pretty good depiction of what the statue looks like in terms of distances from the sensor. Yeah, thanks.